pense, qui dit crime dit différence, qui dit texte dit lycée, qui dit assis dans la mer, qui dit amour, qui dit gosse, dit toujours et dit divorce, qui dit proche, qui dit deuil, car le problème qui est pas seul, on construit la veille, alors on sort, on oublie tout le problème, alors on danse. Alors on danse, alors on danse, alors on danse, alors on danse, là tu dis que c'est fini, car mieux que ça c'est la mort. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys. Welcome, super agent for the call center industry. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. And in today's episode number 6. Episode number 6. So, guys, what is new? What is going on? Let me know your questions. Let me know your questions about the call center industry. Any question that you may have about the call center industry, I'll be more than happy to answer those questions. You can ask me in Spanish if you need to, or in English if you want to. All righty. So let's go ahead and jump right in, everybody. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready as well. Welcome TikTok. Welcome YouTube. Welcome Facebook. Welcome everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, everybody. So what are your questions? What are your questions, guys? What are your questions? In the meantime, there's something else that I want to add. There's something else that I would like you to know that I would like to know, guys. I would like to know in what other way from Nesting ACC we can help you out, right? I have been receiving some kind of reports about the episodes that we have been delivering, but I'm just wondering in what other ways we can help you out in order for you to land that job in the call center industry, right? Is it about, I don't know, you let me know, right? So that's the reason why you can let me know in the comments down below what other ways we can help you out in order for you to land that job at a call center. So guys, we have people from TikTok already. And we have a question from Angelo Gonzalez too. And he says, how I get more vocabulary. How do I get more vocabulary? How can you get more vocabulary? This is really, really cool. This is something that's a really good question, right? How can you get more vocabulary? And one of the things that I can tell you when it comes to getting vocabulary, it's number one. If you're talking about going and apply to a call center, one of the things that you can do is, for example, read the job description, right? Read the job description of that call center that you're going to. Read about the call center's history, right? Let's say how they started, for example. You can also read about their values. That you can read about what they are doing, what is the type of industry they are in. Okay, let's. I'm gonna give you an example. I was watching the other day a live on YouTube about Sitel, and they were talking about the new account they have, which is customer management, something like customer relationship management. And I was well, according to what I understood from the live, is that they are offering customer service positions. Alrighty. With that being said, if you need more vocabulary, so look for vocabulary for customer service. And a really good practice is that Go through the vocabulary, read the vocabulary, find the meaning of the sentences, of the phrases that you are looking at, and review them from time to time. Now, let me give you an idea, Angelo, right? For example, imagine that there is a lot of information. Listen, you don't need to read the whole information. Just go with the first paragraph. Go with the first paragraph of that job description, or that important information that that company or that call center is offering you, is delivering you. And with the first paragraph, if you find, right, if you find at least 4 words, 5 words maximum, all right, maximum, go with them. All right, go to the dictionary, find the meaning, make sentences with them, and review them every single day. Let me give you, I mean, in order for you to have it better, right, for you to understand it a little bit better, you have a paragraph, read the paragraph. If you see that there are 4 new words, 5 new words, so uh, grab those words, write them down in a notebook, and find their meaning and make your own sentences of them. And that is going to be your first assignment. On the following day or the next day, you do the same thing. Grab the same paragraph, and if you find another word or you find other 5 words, you have to do it the same thing again. Write down the new 5 words of the day, and you, in this way, you are gaining more vocabulary. So just imagine that if you do this for, let's say, 5 days, 5 words a day for 5 days is going to give you 25 words, 20 new 5 words, right? And this is something that I want to invite, right? I want to invite you, all of you. If you do this, if you learn 5 words a day, and you need, let's say, you need a place where you can practice, right, your spoken language or the new vocabulary that you have acquired during the week. Every Friday at 9:30 a.m. we have our English club, which is open to anybody who would like to jump in. The only thing you need to do, you need to do in order for you to participate, is to send us a message: 505-88-125-123. Alrighty. And by you sending us the message, and you telling us that you would like to participate, we will send you all the instruction. We will send you the links in order for you to participate every Friday in our speaking event, which is public, which is free, which is open to anyone who would like to jump in and practice. So, Angelo, going back to the question, right? How you can get more vocabulary? This is the only way, man. This is the only way. Obviously, there are other ways, like listening to music, like very much, let's say, watching series. Yes, that's possible, right? As well. But if you want to, if you want to make it a little bit, like focus on the things that you want to achieve, which is in this case getting a job at a call center, you need to work on something specific, which is getting at least 5 words a day from the company itself. Read the company, read the characteristic of the company, read the job description, and it will give you a lot of vocabulary. All right, that's one of the things. Um, and something else that I want to add to that one, excuse me, is that once you know the call center, the industry, right? The call center has different type of industry, or they are given their service of outsourcing to different companies. With that being said, going back to the example of Cytel, they have this account which is customer management, if I'm not mistaken, which is a little bit of sales and customer service and technical support. So you can go through every single industry, and you can also do your research, right? If you find out, let's say, that Cytel has an account on technology, do your research about technology. On the other hand, right, on Google, and find industry with technology, and you will have a lot of information. You will have a lot of vocabulary. But the idea is that at least get 5 words a day. Why 5? Why no more? It is true that our brain, our capacity is that we can you can gain at least 10 words per day, and that is scientifically proven, right? That you can get 10 words per day. However, I'm telling you that at least you get 5, because one of the things that I want you to do is that you get used to it. You get used to it. If I tell you, hey, you need to read this article and find as many words as possible, it's gonna be a little bit complicated. So it would be better for you to start in small tasks, like 5 words. But if you can't 5 words, let's make 3, or let's go ahead and start working with 2, right? But if you at least do, 2 words a day, 3 words a day, maximum 5 words a day, you're gonna have a great impact, right, when it comes to getting or acquiring more vocabulary. And as one more time, right, I inviting you that you can go ahead and participate. You can participate in our speaking club every Friday. It's open to anybody who would like to jump in and participate, right? And 9:30. The only thing you need to do is to send us a chat, a WhatsApp, 505-88-125-123. Alrighty. So do we have any other question? Do we have any other question? So that was, let me know, Angela, if I answered your question, right? Because if I didn't, it would be my pleasure to answer it again. Then we got Joel Sequeira. How do I get more fluency? That's a really nice question. Very good. Thank you very much, Joel. High five and fist bump to you. Um, Something that we need to keep in mind is that what is fluency? Fluency, guys, sometimes when I speak to future agents in the call center industry, they most likely say that fluency is speaking fast. But fluency is not speaking fast. Fluency, it's about connecting ideas. Fluency, it's about delivering your opinion about something, about a topic. Fluency, it's about the fact that you can be able to respond in a way that the other person is talking to you. And one of the ways that you can practice fluency, if you want to do it on your own, there are different methods, but the one that I like to do, or the one that I encourage you to do it, it's grab one question, any question, right? If you go to the website page, if you go and type ESL, ESL questions, for example, ESL question, you will have a lot of questions, a different type of questions with different type of topics. Grab one question, only one, all right? And you are going to do 3 attempts. Attempt number 1, you answer the question without looking for information. All righty, that's attempt number 1. Attempt number 2, you what you need to do is to look for that information for those words you want to say. So on your second attempt, you ask yourself the same question, but on the second attempt, it will be easier for you because you already have searched for those words that you didn't know how to say on the first attempt. And the third attempt is that you record yourself. So by actually working on number 1, which is the first attempt, and you realize what are the words that you are missing, so you look for those words, you look at them in a dictionary, you incorporate it into new vocabulary, and on the second attempt, you try to use those words, the ones that you already look at, and then on the third attempt, you need to shoot yourself a video, right? You record a video of yourself and pay attention to your pronunciation, pay attention to your mistakes, pay attention to the grammar, the spoken grammar. And by doing this, it will help you a lot in improving your fluency. Now, another thing that you can do, that is on your own, right? Another thing that you can do is to join us as well. Join us every Friday at least. For example, during this week, we're talking about relationships. And this morning, we were talking about when it's good to step out, when it's good to leave a relationship. In our private group, in our conversation, we talk about phrasal verbs, we talk about idiomatic expression, we talk about we actually we develop a topic during a week. We review grammar as well, but there are a lot of things that we do during our conversational club, the private one. But the one that you can join in is on Friday, which is open to everybody, to the ones who would like to participate and the ones that would like to have an opportunity to talk about the topic. So this week we're talking about relationships. And if you would like to jump in and practice your fluency, you're more than welcome to jump in. Alrighty? 545-88-125-123. So let me just go ahead and double check over here. Let me see. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. And there you go. I think you can see it much better now. All right, beautiful. And then we have from YouTube, what's his name? Alioskin Treminio. Good idea. Very good. Thank you, Miriam. High five and fist bump to you. All right, there you go. So let me know in the comments down below. This is Joel Sequeira. If I was able to answer your question. All righty. So you have the group for practice. Angelo, yes, we have English speaking club for free every Friday at 9:30. You can jump in. The only thing you need to do is to get in contact with us, 505-88-125-123. So then we got Martine. Marine. Hello, Marine. You would like to jump in? You're more than welcome to jump in, Marine. Friday, 9:30 a.m. Joel Sequeira. Oh, nice. That's interesting. All righty, my boy. So with that comment, I might think that I was able to answer your question. All righty. So okay, so this is another thing. This is really interesting, and it's asking. This is my question: why can I understand clear when you talk and know when I listen up a music? Um, it could be different type of factors, and one of them I would say is because of the background. Sometimes the background of the music, when you hear those beeps like boom 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 boom, sometimes it's quite difficult to understand or to to understand what they're trying to say. That's number one thing. Number two, remember that when we're talking about music, they are not following any kind of grammar rules. They are following more rhythm, right? They focus more on rhythm than any other thing. And it might happen, right? It might happen. So if music, for me, it is good if you want to improve your connected speech. Music for me, it is good if you want to acquire vocabulary. Music for me, it is good if you want to work on your intonation, right? That would be music. There are some expressions as well that you can get from and you can incorporate it into a conversation, no doubt about it. Yeah, music. But I know that maybe you have heard people saying, yes, if you listen to music, you're gonna learn. Yes, you're gonna learn, but you're gonna be learning only one part of English. You need to complete the cycle. And what is the cycle? The cycle is listening, get the information, produce, and practice again. And this is one of the things that we do in our English club. We try to listen as much as possible. We bring information about the topic. then you acquire the new information, you produce your own stories with the information, and then let's move it on to practice with someone else. Alrighty, that's why we have Fridays on for everybody, because the people that belongs to our group, they are facing other people that maybe they have learned English in others academies, or maybe they have a really good level of English. We have people from Canada, we have people from the United States, we have people from India. So the idea is to face those other people that they might have either equal or higher English level. Alrighty, and but going back going back to the question of the music, it is good for connective speech. Linking words, linking one when it's a consonant with a vowel, when it's a consonant, when it's a vowel. It's great. It's awesome. But it's not gonna help you 100%. What is going to help you 100% is speaking. All right, actually getting involved, facing a conversation, sitting down and have a talk with people as much as you can. And if you have, let's say, a good partner that can tell you, hey, you know what, this is something that you need to fix, this is something that you need to improve in your speech, or whenever you are saying this word or the proper use of the word, that would be a super benefit, right? That's why if you're looking something like a place, an environment where you can improve, when you can get more idioms, when you can get phrasal verbs, and you can develop a topic for a week, I'm inviting you to belong to our private sessions. But if you don't want to go to the private session, that's okay. You have the open session, the free one, every Friday at 9:30. All right? Just say. All right, so let's say, okay, my name is Abel Flores and not Ragnar. That's my nickname. Okay, I'm sorry, Ragnar. I mean, I just read your nickname, alrighty? But thank you very much for letting me know, Abel. And nice to meet you, right? Nice to meet you. High five and fist bump to Abel. So let's see if I can remember your name then, alrighty? Jafet Abel Flores. Jafet Abel Flores. All right, cool. So I want to get in. May I send a TikTok message to you and ask for the info? Yes, you can ask for the info, but because there is another person helping me out with some messages from time to time, so you might end up on WhatsApp. All right, Joel Sequeira, just for the records, just for the records. All right, there you go. Beautiful. Do we have any other question, everybody? Do we have any other questions? So we were talking about fluency. We were talking about acquiring vocabulary. What else? What else would you like to talk about? What else would you? What other doubts? And still, I'm still thinking in what other ways we can help you out in order for you to improve your English level and you land at that job at a call center. Alrighty, just let me know. Just let me know in the comments down below. We still have 8 more minutes. We still have 8 more minutes. So let me know. Let me know. So people from TikTok, people from YouTube, let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Not a problem, my boy. It's my pleasure, right? It's my pleasure. And another question that I have for you guys: have you applied yet? Have you gone? Have you gone through the job process? What did they say? You got the job? Tell me, tell me. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. All right, thank you. Thank you very much for joining in. Any questions you may have about the call center industry, it will be my pleasure, right? Answering those questions. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. Do we have more questions? TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. So we have Nicaragua, Canada, right? Hello, man. What's up, foo? I remember, man. So I applied. They told me that I have to learn more vocabulary. Okay, let's talk about this, Canada. Now that you are there, they told you that you need to learn more vocabulary. Okay, what type of questions did they ask you? Because for me, I have it clear, right? I have it clear, but I just want to understand a little bit more when you say something like, they told me that I need more vocabulary. What type of questions did they ask you? So in this way, I can help you out a little bit deeper instead of telling you, oh, well, in that case, read the magazine, read the newspaper. Here in Nicaragua, we don't have newspaper, but read a newspaper online, read the BBC. But that's not the idea, right? That's not the idea. The idea is to identify what is the root of the problem and give it a solution. Let me tell you guys. Um, I don't know if you have heard about the Pareto rule. The Pareto rule is that if you work on the 20%, 20, it's only the 20% of what you're missing, you're gonna get 80% results. If you're just focused on, well, let me repeat it one more time. If you are just focusing on the 20% of the errors, the 20% of the errors you're making, you're gonna get 80% results. I mean, do you have an idea what I'm talking about? We people say, yeah, I need to improve my English. Okay, but there are different parts that you can improve. Right? There are different things that you can do in order for you to improve. It could be, for example, connected speech. Okay, let's go ahead and have some exercises. It could be versant test in the case of let's say call center, right? The call center process. Okay, let's go ahead and focus on Versant. But Versant has at least six. At least if you're taking the short one, which is only 15 minutes, it has at least 6 points. There's supposed to be at least one or two or maximum three of them, the ones that you need help with. And if you focus on those things, I mean, if you focus only on what you're missing, you're gonna get a higher result, a higher impact. So whenever you actually listen, if you're listening right there, people from TikTok, if you're going to a job interview and the recruiter tells you you need more vocabulary, ask them, okay, in where can I get the vocabulary? Ask them, where can I get the vocabulary that you are asking me to study or to review or to acquire? Where? Alrighty? Because I have it clear, but I just want to hear from you what was the reality, right? What happened? So let me see. We also have another question. It says, hi teacher, which call center can pay me more if I don't have experience? That's a really good question, Elisa, and thank you very much for your question. And when it comes to that, if you don't have experience, whatsoever, I'm talking about experience in not in the call center industry, experience whatsoever. You are a brand new person. The thing that I suggest you to do is always, 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 always look for customer service positions, right? Customer service positions. Because number one, you don't need to have experience. Number two, it would be easier for you to develop yourself, all right, within that environment or within that account or the customer service account or the customer service position. But most likely, if you start working as a customer service representative, the average will be 550. Now, I might understand that 550, it could be not enough, right? For some people, for certain people, especially because then you need to work, let's say, 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day, or even more if you want to make more money when it comes to OT, when it comes to overtime. It is possible. But some of the things that you can do, it's strategically speaking, is that you go to the call center, you work over there for 1 year, you learn as much as you can. If you have the opportunity to be promoted, fight for it. But if there is something else that you can do to make more money, if it's money that we're looking for, you can go ahead and get started. And you can start your own freelance, let's say, account in different type of let's say website pages like Workana or like Upwork, and virtual Latinos as well. They are offering a lot of positions right now, right, for those people, and they are paying a little bit more, right, than the average here in Nicaragua. The average here in Nicaragua, let's say it's $2 and something, right, with deductions already. But if you work for like a virtual agents or virtual agent agencies for those type of let's say positions, the salary could be between $3, $4, $8, $7. That's gonna be depending on what's the position. That's gonna be depending on what are you gonna be doing, what are your responsibilities, right? That's pretty much. But even though working from home, they are paying just a little bit more than the average, right? Which is 550. So working from home, you can make easily up to 700, 750 in those type of positions. If you were working from a site, if you were working from a call center. However, listen up, listen what I'm going to tell you. It is always much better to start on site. So if you don't have any kind of experience, I suggest you don't buy anything just yet, because you need to buy your own computer. You need to make sure you have a reliable internet connection. You need to learn a lot of things that if you go to a call center, you can learn them. So that's why I'm telling you, go to a call center, learn as much as you can for 1 year, 2 years, or up to 6 months if you need to, or if you want to. But learn as much as you can, and then if you want to set up your own free or your own freelance account, you're more than welcome to do so. You just come and set up everything. But obviously, you're gonna have some experience. You will know how to sell yourself. You will know whenever there is a problem with the computer, whenever it's a problem with the with the internet. You will know how to deal with those stress things. When you work on a site, you don't worry about that. But when you work from home, you need to worry for electricity. You need to worry for computer, if the programs are running properly, the noise outside. You need to deal with all those type of things. And sometimes, not everybody, as as what happens in every single industry, right? Not everybody is ready for that. Not everybody is meant for that. But anyway, right? That would be my suggestion in that case. So then we have Nicaragua. Oh, by the way, Elisa, let me know if I answered the question, alrighty? In the comments down below. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, alrighty, Elisa? Elisa is one of our students. She enrolled herself in the call center preparation, right? And she's doing a very good job. Sooner or later, she's gonna be hired. Yeah, definitely. Right, Elisa? Okay, cool. So then we have Nicaragua. I'm sorry, man. Nicaraguense Canada. I need to remember that username. Nicaraguense Canada says, so it has been a challenge for me. It has been a challenge for you. Are you talking about the first question? I apply. They tell me by vocabulary. It has been a challenge for you. How many times have you applied Nicaraguense Canada? How many times have you applied to the call center? How many call centers have you gone, man? Because if you have gone to different call centers and they have been telling you, no, no, there is something, man. There is something that is going on over there, and that's why they say no yet, right? They say no yet. And listen, sometimes, guys, we need to learn from our mistakes. So if you're being told in a call center, they say no, and you go to another call center, they say no, and you go to another call center, they say no, there is something over there that you are doing, making the same mistakes, that you are not transmitting that trust or the necessary skills or whatever you need in order for you to take that position. So we need to find out what is that thing, right? When he say about vocabulary about what, it could be fluency, for example, it could be collocation, it could be the right positions of the right word for what you want to say. It could be different things, right? It's not only one thing. More vocabulary. It would be easier, everybody spoke English, if the answer would be something like, yeah, go and read BBC News, and yes, you're gonna be speaking English in 3 weeks. It doesn't work like that. Once again, remember the 80-20 rule. 20% of the things that you're doing, right, we fix them, those 20%, in order for you to get that 80% in results. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue reading Nicaraguense Canada about customer service. Okay, so the question was, what is customer service? Okay, that was the question. What is customer service for you? All right, so that was okay. Let's go ahead and identify that. What is customer service for you? What is customer service? Any idea? What is customer service, guys? Think about it just for a moment. What would be customer service? If we go, for example, to the grocery store, to the store nearby our house, the one that is in the corner, and you talk to the person, the representative over there, the owner of the grocery store, and the owner of the grocery store looks at you and he says, "What do you want?" How would you feel about it? Would you feel like like you are being well treated, even though that you're going to give your money there? Perhaps not, but because maybe it's the only place in your neighborhood, you will go in and you must pay and buy from that company or from that grocery store. So what is customer service? Imagine now the opposite. Imagine that the owner of the grocery store tells you, good morning, Mr. Canada, how can I help you today? May I what would you like to buy? What would you like to order this time? And he treats you in a way that is friendly, in a way that is nice, that you feel comfortable, and you don't mind going there as many times as possible. You don't mind, right? So do you have now an idea what is customer service? Customer service is trying to make your customers happy. And how can you make your customers happy? By asking them the right questions, by asking them what they need, by asking them how can you help them, right? This is the way that you can make people happy, in this case customers, right? What is customer service? Customer service, you as an owner, imagine yourself that you were the owner of some place. How would you like to treat your customer? Would you like to treat them like, what do you want, or good morning, how can I help you? Alrighty. So you don't need to actually tell the recruiter a paragraph from Google what is customer service about, right? You don't need to say that. You don't need to memorize anything like that. Just try to put it in your own words what customer service is and what would be the best possible idea or scenario in order for you to picture, in order for you to represent what you're saying. And I've just did it right now with a grocery store, aka pulperia, right? So, for example, where would be the place that you can make more business with? the pulperia or the grocery store where you can go and they know you, they treat you fairly, they treat you right, or the one there you only receive poor customer service? Obviously, you will go to the place where you were treated nicely, right? That's the thing. That's the way it works. So obviously, in order for you to answer that type of question, yes, you will need to have an idea how you can sell that idea to the recruiter. And if you didn't know what about about customer service whatsoever, yes, this is where you need more vocabulary. You need to learn, you need to understand what customer service is. It's not only the meaning. And this is something that I want to that I want to clarify. Knowing the meaning of the word doesn't mean that you're gonna go on Google and you are going to just translate customer service, servicio al cliente. All right, I know I know what customer service is. No, you need to have an idea, and every single time that you answer a question, you need to give an example of that. So the recruiter might have an idea or might have knowledge that you already have some kind of knowledge about what you're talking about. All right. And if you stay yourself quiet, you didn't say that much, obviously you're going to have this type of feedback where you need more vocabulary. Are you following me, Nicaraguans in Canada? So it's not about, okay, go to BBC, read some newspaper, read the Washington Post, listen to podcasts. It's not about that. If you do that, you are really, really step away, really, really far away from finding your mistakes and find a solution to your mistakes. Remember, 20-80. Focus on the 20 and get or expect 80% results. Let me know in the comments down below if I was able to answer your question, my fool. All right, very good. So we got also Marvin Cuela. Hey, Marvin Cuellar or Marvin Cuellar. Yeah, some people, when I ask them, hey, what is the right way to pronounce your name? They might say Cuellar, but others say, no, Cuellar. But anyway, Marvin, thank you very much for tuning in. Greetings from Nicaragua, greetings from El Salvador. High five and fist bump to you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Share, man. Share among your friends. It would be awesome. So we have more. Then we got Elisa. Thank you, teacher. The answer was super complete. Yeah. Great. Beautiful. Then we got Christian Estrada from YouTube. Hey, Christian, how's it going, man? Welcome and thank you very much. This is the first time that I actually see your name. But let's see. What time is it, everybody? It's 12 already. Okay, so what type of vocabulary do I need to learn to get a better position in a call center? I like this. I need to learn only vocabulary related to call center, or it's like general vocabulary. Okay, so we're talking about two different things. If you're going to a call center and go through the process of the job interview, yes, there is a specific vocabulary about that. Alrighty, that's the number thing that you need to differentiate over there. And the second thing that you need to think as well is when you talk to customers. When you talk to customers, you can talk about different things. You can talk about sex, religion. You can talk about school. You can talk about weed. You can talk about parties. You can talk about different things, right? You can talk about technology. That's why here at Nesting ACC, we have those two programs. Are you following me? The program number one, it's when you face the job interview. But we know that whenever you go to the call center, you actually grab that phone and you start asking, Mr. Customer, how can I help you? And because you know your procedure, or you will learn your procedure based on your training, that would be cool. But if you want to enjoy your job, if you want to at least enjoy those 8 hours, you can build rapport with the customer. And this is the key. When you build rapport with the customer number one will feel warmly welcome, will feel warmly appreciated, and this customer is going to give you a 5 star. That's number one benefit over there. Number two, you are developing your speaking skills because you are talking about different things, right, in every single call. And this is something that maybe there are a couple of call centers friends that I have, and maybe they are gonna hate me because of this. But call centers agents, they are not as fluent as you think they are. I'm sorry, but that's true. um, most of the people that work in the call center industry, I'm not saying all of them, right? I'm saying most of them. Are you ready, sweetie? Yes, just give me 5 minutes, all right? 5 minutes. So as I was saying, guys, most of the people that work in the call center industry, they are not as fluent as you think they are. Let me tell you one secret. When you hear them speaking English, and they say something like, "How can I help you today, Mr. Customer?" "Yes, Mr. Customer. One of the things that you need to do is to do this, this, and that, and and the process. They are fluent because guess what? This is something that I just explained a couple of minutes ago. They are repeating the same thing over and over and over again. So there is a moment in time that you become fluent. Let me give you another example. Do you remember when you started learning English and there was a teacher that was telling you, okay, these are the months of the year: January, February, March, April, blah, 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 blah. Now repeat after me. What is your name? And you were like, what is your name? All right. Bad intonation, bad pronunciation, bad everything. But that's the first level. The second level, the third level, the fifth level, the 12th level, they ask you the same question: what's your name? So obviously you're going to be answering things like, yeah, my name is Peter. What the fuck is that? Yeah, Jesus. All right. Anyway, what I was? Fuck, I just forgot. Anyway, so what I was saying, people from the call center industry, they are not as fluent as you think they are. They know the procedure, and obviously they are going to tell you the procedures, from point A to point all the way up to point C. But when it comes, if you ask them about politics, if you ask them about what is going on with the news, they could either say, number one, oh, you know what, we can't talk about those things. But I mean, unless you are prohibited, unless that you are not allowed to talk about those things, that's okay. But if you can build trust with the customer, if you can, if you do rapport with the customer, it will generate a positive impact on that call. It will generate a positive experience to the customer in that call. And something else that I want to share, guys, is that it's not what you say to the customer, is how you make how you make the customer feel. It's about experience. So if the customer felt happy with you in the call, believe me, you're gonna get better numbers. But in order for you to work on that part, so that's why we have the fluency part, because we know that here in SNCC there are at least two English level at this moment: the English level that you need for a job interview preparation, and the English level that you need when you talk to customers. Because talking to customers is not the same talking to the recruiter. Talking to customers is not the same talking to your coach or to your supervisor or to your OM or to your mother or to your father or to your children. It's not the same thing. You might end up using different vocabulary. Guys, it has been wonderful to spend with you this sort of 45 minutes. Christian Estrada, that was a really amazing question, my boy. I hopefully expect that I was able to answer that question. And I truly sorry, guys, if I am not able to answer all your questions today. But the thing is that I need to I need to leave, right? I need to take my children to school. So guys, even though if you have liked this, let me know in the comments down below, guys. That would be I would appreciate that. Let me know in the comments down below. If you want me to answer, just give me 1 second. This is an announcement from YouTube. I mean, YouTube, listen to this. Thank you. All right, this is hilarious. Okay, so guys, if you have liked this episode, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know, guys. Jump in and say what you think, right? Hey, I think you're wrong. Hey, I think you're right. But if you at least say to me, hey Nestor, I think you're wrong, but tell me why. Tell me why, right? Tell me why I'm wrong. And we can talk about it. I can invite you, right? I can invite you in our next event episode. This is episode 6. I can invite you in our next event, and we can talk about it, right? We can have a small debate over here. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much, everybody. It was my pleasure having you all. And please, if you have any additional questions, just write it down. Write it down in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions. Take it easy, guys. God bless you. And if you're going to a call center, apply. But if you need training, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Let's do it. Take it easy. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye, Facebook. Bye-bye, TikTok. Take it easy, guys. Yes, that's true. Customer service is the most important part of of the company service. It's the only relationship between the company and the consumer. Yes, that is another idea, right? That is another idea. Beautiful. That was from Raquel. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you very much for sharing. Take it easy, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.
Et là tu dis que c'est fini, qu'il n'y a plus ça, ce serait la mort. Quand tu crois enfin que tu t'en sors, quand il n'y en a plus rien encore. Mais cela c'est tout le problème bien ici, ça te prend les tripes, ça te prend la tête, c'est plus de bruit pour que ça s'arrête. C'est pas le ciel là, tu bouges tous ces oreilles. Tu cries encore plus fort, mais ça persiste, ça et puis seulement quand c'est fini, alors on